Hey y'all, and welcome back. Today we're talking about two things that we always talk about on this channel: saving money and using what you got. How many times have you dug through your fridge and found something that you had to throw away? So today we're going to try to see what we've got that we can use up before it goes bad. Let's get started. Let's just start by saying we've all went through the fridge and had to throw a lot of stuff away. So in today's video, we're going to try to dig out what we've got in there. And today, it's cabbage and bell peppers. And we're going to use them up. We're going to try to make a little meal out of some leftover cabbage and 2 bell peppers that's going bad. So let's see if we can use them up. We've been talking about in the kitchen how to save money and not let food go to waste. So one of the easiest ways to save money on groceries is use what you've got. Use it all up before you go back to the store, so it don't go bad. So now we're going to get busy and start prepping our meal that we're going to make with what we've got. I'm going to put the recipe up above in different places in this video, so you'll have the recipe. If you decide you want to use exactly what we did, you can change it up or keep it the same. Use what you got. If you have something you want to add to it, go ahead. Make it your own. Just going to be using half of this onion. It's a pretty large onion. You can either use a real garlic clove or you can use some just minced garlic. Today we're going to use around a tablespoon of this minced garlic. We're going to make it easy and simple. So when you're watching your grocery budget, just make sure you use up the things you buy. Don't buy them and then let them go bad. Use them up before they do. You can tell these bell peppers need to be used up, so we're going to use them up today before they go bad. Okay, we're going to be using the iron skillet today. We're going to go ahead and add our sausage and let that start browning up. We're going to bring that water to a boil, and we're going to boil our bell peppers just for a few minutes to get them almost fork tender. Okay, for this part, you could use bacon, you could use sausage, you could use those little weenies cut up and diced up. Whatever kind of protein you want to use. I'm just using this today because it's what I've got, and it gives the cabbage an extra great flavor when you're making stuffed bell peppers. I'm going to add around a half of a teaspoon of tomato paste. Okay, now to that we're going to go ahead and add our onion and cabbage. Okay, now that we've got all our cabbage and onions in there, I'm going to add around a half a teaspoon of salt. A teaspoon of black pepper, around a half a teaspoon of turmeric, just a little bit more, and about a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. If you don't have smoked, you can use just the regular paprika. Just going to mix all that together. I'm going to add around a tablespoon of butter, salted real butter. Now at this point you could add some tomatoes and like little bell peppers. You could add whatever you wanted or whatever you had that you need to use up and not to let it go to waste, because that's what it's all about right now. Using what you buy, trying not to let it go bad in different kind of recipes. But I'm trying to keep this low in carbs, so we're just going to stick to this basic ingredients that we've got right here for low carb. Now at this point, I'm going to add around a cup of water. And I want that cabbage to steam and cook down so I can stuff it in my bell peppers. So now we're just going to let that cook while we're boiling our bell peppers. Okay, our water's getting hot, so we're going to go ahead and put our bell peppers in the pot and start letting them get tender. If you've never used up your cabbage this way, you need to give it a try. It's a great way to use up cabbage. Okay, now that we've got that cabbage where we want it, it's almost done. I'm going to go ahead and add my minced garlic. Okay, we've got this done. Now we're just waiting on our bell peppers. It's going to be good, y'all. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get our bell peppers out of this boiling water. And I'm going to use this bowl right here and make sure you drain all the water out of the bell pepper. Let them sit there a second to help me let them stand up in. Now we're just going to take our cabbage mixture and we're going to stuff our bell peppers. So get you like a big tablespoon, and that'll help you be able to put it in there easier. And using a bowl like this, y'all can see I've dropped a little bit. It'll help catch it too, so you don't make such a mess. But we're just gonna put that in there and stuff it in there as good as we can. Now we're going to bake these on 350 for around 15 to 20 minutes. We're just going to have to keep a check on them. And I'm going to be using my air fryer. You can put them just on a baking sheet and bake them in the oven. But today we're going to try out our air fryer and see how that will do for these stuffed bell peppers, okay? And now to the top of that, we're going to add just a little bit of cheese. We have this cheddar and mozzarella mixed together, so that's what we're going to add to the top of our bell peppers. And I'm just sort of like mashing it down just a little bit so it don't all fall off. Just sort of press it down in there, and that'll help keep your cheese in there so it don't just fall over and fall out. And now we're going to try to get them in the air fryer without making a mess. I'm going to put a little olive oil in there just so they don't stick. And now I'm just going to take and put the bell peppers right into the air fryer. Let's check them. I'm going to pause this a second. Ooh, y'all look at there. Stuffed bell peppers in the air fryer. They're going to be good, y'all. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little bit of leftover cabbage mix, and we're just going to put some down in this dish. And then I'm going to pick up our bell pepper. This is what's for dinner tonight. Keeping it low carb. We're using up some of our cabbage and bell peppers that we needed to use up in our kitchen. We're going to have a little pork chop on the side, and that's what we're going to have for dinner. I hope y'all like this video, and if you do, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, y'all, I hope you like our video on using up what we have in the fridge and not letting it go bad. If you do it, comment down below what you came up with, what kind of recipes you figured out how to use, using what you had. Comment them down below. Thanks for watching.